Go. Yep. Hello. We're here for sort of a collaboration between me and Beamer.
What's
You'll,
up, guys? It's
yeah,
the
you'll see
memer.
his channel in the description if he actually gives me the link. So we made a door. The bells are 100% necessary if you're wondering, but it's a 0.65. I want to say, right?
It's two ticks off being maxed out for this layout.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a decent size at like 360 blocks.
Yeah, it's 360,
It's not.
pretty small. The bells aren't really necessary, but they're a nice addition. But
It's just a comical edition. But
yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty sync as well. So
We used we used a couple of tricks in the store, like this slider right here. The reason why we have this, like you might think, well, it's completely unnecessary. Well, this is slow, meaning it doesn't retract actually after 0.25 seconds. It retracts after 0.35 seconds because it's getting one tick.
mhm,
So after about 3 game ticks, we push this row down to create a half tick pulse. And so we do it to speed up the sides. That's
mhm.
the main trick we use with the sides. But
Yeah, and
rest
then
is pretty standard.
the rest was basically ob spam. Well, not really, but whatever. Um, so I guess we can get into the tutorial bit. So you're gonna start
Right.
with. Sorry, what was that, name?
Oh, nothing.
Sorry. So you're gonna start with like a double, a single, and then a double, and then that'll be mirrored on the top. He's gonna mirror that. A single, a double, and a single, and then as said, the double, and then that.
One
So
side does this much. Is it okay if I show? So this
yeah.
is how this layout works. We first push this block instantly. Then after 2 ticks, we push this up. And then we push this up, right? And so this will retract instantaneously, and this will retract after 0.25 seconds, and this will retract after 0.3, then 0.45, and then we one tick it, and it's finally 0.65.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with the input line, which
Mm-hmm.
is pretty straightforward. This is a very symmetrical door, so one thing you do on one side, you do to the other.
Yeah. You're gonna have redstone block, and then a note block,
This is
2 ticks, and a block. That should be obsidian as well. This obsidian, I'm not 100% sure if it's actually necessary, but
it
it's safer.
makes it spam proof,
That
or
too.
at least reliable.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we're gonna do is I think raise this up,
Mm-hmm.
place a 3 tick up there. I think I haven't built this in a while, but
Yeah. Uh,
but
yeah, sorry. This, dust, 1 tick, and then a block. These blocks have to be solid. So as these,
we
and
want
then
next,
these
we want
have
to power
just to
these.
be pushable.
Yep.
Um,
We next want to power this sticky piston. That's the first thing, our
yeah.
goal we want to do.
Probably should have
This
done that
stuff we
first.
did right there is just for the double.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah. So this has a target block. Target here. This is actually on a slab.
And then we
We
just
also go.
raise this up.
Yeah.
Be careful. Be sure to if you're building this in survival, here's a tip. Put obsidian so or some, not obsidian, but any immovable object, so that the it doesn't have to be a pain in the butt to reset.
Well, that was a bad example, but you get the point. Just nothing powers.
But next, this is just for the sides we're gonna do, so we don't forget later. This is for the closing, for the sides at least. We're gonna have an observer.
So after a good while, these will power it, and that'll set up for stuff.
And we're gonna mirror the other side.
Yeah, we can mirror it.
Do you want to do one side, or do you want to just finish this side and I can mirror?
Yeah, let's just
for
do
the
one
other
side.
People?
This is zero planning, by the way. I just asked, like, maybe, what, 10 or 5 minutes ago? Hey, you want to record? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So
it's
make
good.
sure. So you can remove these three. Keep this one here for a bit. What? That should have not extended, because that would have been still pushing down. That's fine.
It's okay. We need to finish this side anyways. So the next
on the opening.
The next thing we want to do is sorry, this is a bit. Is we're gonna have. Ooh, something is up here.
Okay.
So we want from this slab, we want to go up a bit right here. Right here. And so that it'll push that, like this is part of the slider we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
To make this
this will also be here. This can be a door block or whatever block, just as long as it's pushable. So this will push down, and then this will just push back up.
And then you're gonna take a slab, right? And you're gonna lead this up. This is kind of your part of your power line.
Mm-hmm. And then you're also gonna have an observer here. So this observer will just power this block, and then shortly after this will push down, making it a 0 tick.
Yeah, this 1 tick isn't fast enough to get it to 0.65. And then
also this will just power this at the right time, and it's a slab, so it doesn't power this stuff and whatnot.
And then we're gonna take 2 slabs like this. Like this. This is gonna be the 3 game tick pulse I was talking about. Not the 3 game tick, but the
delay
pulse that gets powered. I was talking about, but anyways, we're gonna have stuff like this, and then we're gonna get a log, or a sticky piston, and a log in a leaf as this stuff. When it's near each leaf generates about a 1 game tick pulse. So make sure you don't do something like have like 2 leaves, because that's 1 tick. That's a bit too slow.
Also two more things that we forgot.
Yeah, this needs to redirect if I haven't placed that already.
2.
Then
this one.
You're going to.
Sure.
We next want to power this. And
we can already test this again. So what this will do?
We need to finish. I think we still need to finish a bit of the. So let's pretend this should do almost everything. Keyword almost, but you saw nothing.
Okay, so here's what you do. If you actually want to test this door, put 2 obsidian here, like this, then put your pistons, then replace the obsidian. So if we unflip the lever,
it should break.
Yeah, because this died in the hole.
But
You get the point.
The next thing we're probably going to do this bit. This is right here. We have a sticky piston and an observer right here going into a back block because this won't activate on the closing, but after it retracts, it'll generate a
And then we just take a
pulse.
pulse from the piston that powers from the block, and then 2 ticks later, which is the max, it just works.
Yep. This is like a toggle pretty much.
Yeah,
and
so
this generates a 1 tick after 2 ticks, meaning that this block will retract in after 0.45 seconds.
Also, yes, this is meant to be empty. Like, it's just a big hole. Right. So.
Sorry if we haven't said anything, but we may put it in the description. This store only works in 1.16 Java. So if anyone's complaining that it doesn't work on Bedrock, that's the reason why.
Yeah, lose. No, I'm just kidding. So you're gonna have this, and then also this for later. On the other side will just be normal, just a block.
Oh, don't forget this. Like if this is if you're having trouble, the first thing you want to do is place a 3 tick right here, a piston like that, a block, and any side. Basically, it doesn't matter, but pretty much these. Here's how it works: is after 3 ticks, this piston will automatically retract, automatically updating this one observer. So at 1 tick, all these sticky pistons. But the double, this door is almost symmetrical, but you do have to pay attention at some bits.
Ignore that for now.
Oh. That's the main thing. One last thing we want to do is to make sure this works. Use a leaf.
Yeah.
So this gets powered earlier, so it doesn't screw up on the closing. Right?
You can unflick it. We're missing a block here.
Oh, duh.
Sorry. Duh.
I was just.
Why is that not sync? I just noticed that. Whatever, it's fine. There it is.
There we go. We got then we're gonna wire up these rest of these pistons.
Yeah. There you go.
Now the nice thing about this door, since it's a 4x4 piston door, not all, but generally a lot of doors like this, they're symmetrical. With it, this one is mostly symmetrical, but you still need to pay attention.
Yeah, so just gonna start building things. It's basically the exact same minus these 2 intersections, which we'll get to in a second. Dust 3 tick block. No, block 3 tick. Whoops. Because the 3 tick would power itself effectively. This goes up into a slab.
Again.
1 tick.
All right.
So this is the difference. This just is in the dust, or else nothing would power. So we just have it like this, and that works. These 2 are sync anyway, minus like a few microticks, or that doesn't really matter anyway. Just don't worry about it.
And the same thing goes a bit with the top, but the sides are very symmetric, which is a nice attribute of this door.
That's for closing.
I mean, this is not, as of this video, Lum has a way smaller design, like he released about 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah.
But this is our take on it. We designed like this week.
Yeah, this is made in like 30-ish minutes or something like that. But yeah.
Like about an hour or so. Less than an hour.
Uh-huh.
So but we used a couple of neat tricks.
Yeah. So you're gonna, as you said, continue up, go into a slab tower, into 2 slabs. Oop, a 1 tick.
And then we're gonna have our standard piston.
Yeah,
and then
log boy in the back. Is it top load? And then you're gonna grab your log and your leaf. You gotta grab this. Oh, this should be one higher.
Yeah. And I'm gonna grab that slab, and you got it. Basically, we're going to
this. Also, if you're wondering like how I'm placing blocks like this, it's Tweakeroo. Good mod by Massa. He made it. He, I don't know.
But yeah, if you're in survival, again, place obsidian or furnaces around it so it prevents it from moving.
Yeah. That goes down. This goes across. Come on.
Robert, go down. But then we do that. The rest should be pretty elementary or easy.
Elementary, bruh. Not even close. No, I'm just kidding. So
I mean, and then
so here
next we're gonna have
this, and then just again have a block there, so it doesn't.
This is just for the last pulse.
Yeah. Also, this can be transparent as well if you really wanted to, but yeah.
This is a one tick just because this will the sticky piston will retract after start retracting after 0.2 seconds, meaning that this will this observer will effectively power this block after 4 ticks or 5 ticks, meaning it will fully retract. So let's test it. Yay, it closes. And
Sorry.
if let's see, oh, there's a big thing you
forgot the observer here. I noticed that like just as we flipped it, but whatever.
You good?
But the only regret I don't have is that these blocks pushing up and these blocks pushing down are in sync.
But just fill in your standard wall with any block you so choose.
Use glass if you're in creative; it looks nicer.
But if you
And yeah, that's your door. And if you were wondering, where can I place bells? I want the bells now. You can just mirror this on the other side. Just do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the wall block if you really want to. You can have 9, 10. That's really it. So it's 20. Actually, 21. Not really here, but yeah, it's full of bellifying, if you will. You can also have one in here, one on top of here and here. Yeah, it's just dumb, but yeah. If you want to flip the door to prove that it still works. There you go. Yeah, just spam most not all air blocks, but a lot of air blocks with bells. Can't put one there, can't put that one there, that's fine. But, yeah. Yeah. Bell. But that is the door done. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial / brief explanation. I know Memer, as soon as he finishes finals, will do a tutorial on this 3x3. It's not my channel, it's not mine. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and goodbye.